Thank you.
Hare Krishna, all dear devotees. Welcome to our day 9 of the series, Radha Sunya, Missing Mercy, a very transformative journey through understanding and overcoming Aparadh. And today's session is called, which is session 2, continuation, Compassion Beyond Material Designation. So a very warm welcome to all of you. Thank you, Srila Gurudev, for your association for this entire month of Kartik. It really means a lot to us having you with us. It's very auspicious. Before we start our session, we would like to have a Vaishnava bhajan by Kamita Prabhu. So over to you, Kamita Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Srila Gurudev. Please accept my humble obeisance. All goes to Srila Comfort Krishna. So we'll be singing the song Hari Hari Kabe Mora Hobe Heno Dina by Bhakti Vinod Thakur from Kalyana Kalpataro. This is Pratana Lalasamai song number 6. Hari Hari Kabe Mora Hebo Heno Dina Bimala Vaishnave Rati Upajive Basana Hoi Hekshina Bimala Vaishnave Rati Upajive Basana Hoi Hekshina Antara Bahire Samabhyavahara Amani Manda Hova Antara Bahire Samabhyavahara Amani Manda Hova Krishna Sankirtane Shri Krishna Smarane Krishna Sankirtane Shri Krishna Smarane Satata Majia Robo Satata Majia Robo Bimala Vaishnave Rati Upajive Basana Hohi Hekshina Edehera Kriya Avyase Koribo Jivanata Banalagi Edehera Kriya Avyase Koribo Jivana Japana Lagi Shri Krishna Bhajane Anukula Jaha Shri Krishna Bhajane Anukula Jaha Tahe Hobo Anuragi Tahe Hobo Anuragi Bimala Vaishnave Ratikul Upajive. Sorry. Bimala Vaishnave Rati Upajive. Basana Hoi Hekshina. Bhajane Raja Pratikulataha Drida Bhaveteha Gibo. Bhajane Rataha Pratikulataha Drida Bhaveteha Gibo. Bhajite Bhajite Samaya Asile Bhajite Bhajite Samaya Asile Edeha Chadia Dibo Edeha Chadia Dibo Bimala Vaishnave Rati Upajive Basana Hoi Hekshina Bhakati Vinoda Eya Shakori Basiya Goduma Bane Bhakati Vinoda Eya Shakori Basiya Godrume Bane Prabhuya Kripala Jiva Prabhu Kripa lagi Vyakula Antare Prabhu Kripa lagi Vyakula Antare Sada Kande Sangopane Sada Kande Sagopane Bimala Vaishnave Rati Upajive Basana hoi hekshina Basane hoi hekshina Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Jaya Vaishnav Thakur Jaya Vaishnav Thakur Vaishnav Thakur Jaya Vaishnav Thakur Prabhupada 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Gurudev 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev. Translation: O my Lord Hari, when will such a day be mine? Developing love and attachment for a pure devotee, my material desires will thereby become weakened and subdued. However, I feel in the core of my heart, I will behave accordingly, totally free from duplicity. Without expecting any respect, I will give all honor unto others. I will constantly remain absorbed in ecstatic remembrance of the Lord by performing the congregational chanting of the holy names. Just to pass this life, I will perform only whatever minimum activity is required to maintain this body, and I will become attached only to that which is favorable for the worship of Lord Krishna. I will forcibly reject whatever is unfavorable for his worship. Thus, worshipping and worshipping, the time has come that I have to give up this body. These are the hopes of Bhaktivinoda Thakur while living within the forest of Godruma. Hiding in secrecy, he continuously weeps with an extremely eager heart only for the purpose of receiving the causeless mercy of the Supreme Lord. Jai Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Srila Gurudev ki jai. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Kamita Prabhuji. So now we shall start the session. Before the session, I would like to just announce two things. First is to keep a journal or a notebook handy for reflections and contemplation. And second is that these classes will have simultaneous Hindi and Portuguese translations. So इसका हिंदी में भी भाषांतरण होगा. So आप वो channel join कर सकते हैं और Portuguese people can join the Portuguese channel. Okay, Gurudev, thank you so much. We'll start the session now.
Hari Bol. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Tamimiti Namane Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Namaste Saraswati Dodavani Namaste. Hare Krishna Chaitanya Nityananda Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Ram Ram Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Jayam Vishnupat Paramahamsa Pastor Sri Sunya, Divine Peace, ISKCON Founder Acharya, Jagat Guru A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Sri Radha Ija.
Jai Om Vishnupat Paramahamsa Parivrajacharya Hastutra Sacha Sisimadi Divine Grace. Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada Ki Jai. Ananda Gori Vaishnavanda Ki Jai. Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Jai. Prem Go Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadara Sri Vasadi Gura Bhaktivinoda Ki Jai. Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopal Gopinath Shyamakund Radha Kunda Giri Gauravan Ki Jai. Vrindavan Dham Ki Jai, Mathura Dham Ki Jai, Navadvip Mayapur Dham Ki Jai, Jagannath Puri Dham Ki Jai, Jamuna Mai Ki Jai, Ganges Mai Ki Jai, Tulasi Devi Ki Jai, Bhakti Devi Ki Jai, Samveta Bhaktivinoda Ki Jai, Nitai Gaura Premanande. All glories assembled devotees. All glories assembled devotees. All glories assembled devotees. All glory to Sri Sri Guru and Sri Gauranga. Nama Om Vishnu Padya Krishna Prithai Bhutale Sumati Bhakti Tritashan Janavistya Krishna Prabhupada Shaitan Sri Gaura Karuna Shakti Bhakti Sritachena. Om Agyana Timirandasya Gyanandana Salakaya Chakshulu Militam Jena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha Sri Chaitanya Manobishtam Stapitam Jena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamaya Tadati Swaha Padantikam Vande Ham Sri Gurun Sri Yuttapada Kamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavam Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatam Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadhuetam Savaduta Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Deva Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Sri Visakanvitam He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopisa Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namaste Tapta Kanchana Gourangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhani Siti Devi Kanamami Hari Priya Pancha Kalpataru Yascha Kripa Sandhya Vacha Patitanam Parivyo Vaishnavam Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktivinoda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai, His Holiness Bhakti Chitta Swami Maharaj Ki Jai, Radha Sunya Ki Jai, Sri Kartik 2025 Prat Ki Jai. Hari Hari Bo, Radha Sunya. Please come back. Yes, thank you. Taking compassion a step further. We are trying to understand the danger of Aparadhas with the mind, with the intention to overcome Aparadhas. That is the move. So we are going deeper into compassion. All right? Good intentions are not enough. Good intentions are not enough. Sometimes it is said, the road to hell is paved with good intentions. A devotee who is distributing books might be harsh, rude, and condescending towards others due to the idea that he or her service is far more important than what anyone else is doing. Such a devotee will find it hard to appreciate someone else's services and activities. So the Prabhupada says, Sankirtan, when I hear the book distribution, it gives me my life, because when I hear how many books are going out, I have a strong desire to live on. Therefore, if you love Prabhupada, if you are Prabhupada Nuga, do what? Book distribution. That is fine. That is fine. Everybody will go Sankirtan today. Everybody will go Sankirtan, including the cooks and the pujari. Everybody, let all of us go Sankirtan. After our Sankirtan done, then go to sleep. No food. No, Prabhupada didn't say if I see palatable food, I have intention to keep living. Prabhupada said, when I hear the books mentioned, my desire to live on continues. Book distribution. Distribute books, distribute books, distribute books. Do you see it anywhere? Cook, prasad, cook, prasad. Do you hear that? Prabhupada said like that? No. He said what? Distribute books, distribute books, distribute books. Profusely. That's what Prabhupada said. Please close the kitchen. Close the kitchen. Close the kitchen. All is one temple. No more kitchen. Yes. Prabhupada don't say, cook prasad, cook prasad, cook prasad. 3 times. Huh? Distribute books profusely. That's what Prabhupada said. So close down the kitchen. And then we'll see how many days you go on. Yeah, how many days you go on book distribution? How many days you go? Maybe one day. Maybe one day. So when the devotee feel that other services are not important, the temple are not clean because all of us are going to Sankirtan. Temple is not cleaned. Kitchen is closed. Altar is closed. Then what? That is Christian consciousness? No. Everything in Christian consciousness counts. Everything. Therefore, we should look for balanced life. Balanced life. Both distribution department, kitchen department, deity department, what else? Cleaning department, managing department. All departments should harmoniously work together. That is a team. That's a unit. When you say a unit, when I say a unit means what? What is the idea of a unit? Unit. Bringing many things together. Right? Like a cell phone is a unit because it has a lot of components put together to give us a useful cell phone or iPad or a book. A book has many chapters, and many topics discussed inside. So this mentality is inimical to the mood of the spiritual world, a place where the residents compete to serve others, care for others, and facilitate others. Our mundane consciousness will position us in Radha Sunya. When we have this mentality, we are heading to Radha Sunya. It will distance us from the mercy of the divine facilitator, who is overseeing Bhakti. This is narrow-mindedness. A devotee is broad-minded. Sri Prabhupada spoke heavily about kripanas. Kripanas means what? Narrow-minded. Narrow, selfish person. Doesn't think broadly. A broad-minded person. A broad-minded person, a person includes everyone and everything in his life. Broad-minded. You know the Kripana? It's a Mahatma. Mahatma to Mamparta, Devim Prakritin, Shita, under the divine energy, not under the illusory energy. A Mahatma is conducted by divine energy of Krishna, not a Duratma. A Duratma always think that I am the best. What I'm thinking, if you are not thinking the way I'm thinking, you are useless. You must think the way I'm thinking. You must dress the way I dress. You must eat. This quantity of food that I'm eating. You must drink 1 cup of water every day. Don't take 2, 3. You are bogus. You will do everything as I'm doing. That's a Kripana. A Duratma. A Mahatma is broad-minded. A Mahatma. What is a Mahatma? He knows the principle of utility. That's a Prabhupada. The Prabhupada engage everything and everyone in Christian consciousness. Rantidev, we talk about Rantidev. Every person in Rantidev kingdom follow Christian consciousness. Everyone. But he never think that everyone has become Krishna. You know, we are all individual parts and parcel of Krishna, Krishna's parts. And he engaged every part in the service of the supreme whole, Krishna. Very different. What do we see in the spiritual world? Everyone is together, complementing each other. Everything. Everything. There's no ambiguity in the spiritual world. It doesn't exist. All contradictions become unified in Krishna. That is spirituality. That is Krishna consciousness. Yes. It is not a mistake that Krishna created the 4 departments to make a unit. It's not. 4 departments in the society. Brahmanas, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. So if you remove Shudra from the community, right? Useless. Remove Shudra from the community. How useful will be a Brahman? How useful will be a Brahman? Who is going to fetch firewood for your jagya? Who is going to give you the cow ghee for your jagya? Who? You Brahmana? You know how to milk a cow, you Brahmana? The Kshatriya know how to milk a cow? He is a Vaishya who knows how to milk a cow. It's a Vaishya, not a Brahmana, not a Kshatriya, not a Shudra. Vaishya. Yes. It's a Vaishya know how to milk the cow. Not a Brahmana, not a Kshatriya, not a Shudra. Vaishya. Yes. Who is going to till the ground for you? Vaishya, you want to till the ground using Shudras. Do like this, do like this, do like this. The Shudra is told, do this, and you do it. Yes. The Vaishya is not going to protect the citizen by his arms. Yeah, he doesn't have strength. Brahma doesn't have strength. He cannot protect the citizen. The protection of the citizen by Vaishya is to produce food. The protection of a Brahmana for the society is to give knowledge to the Kshatriyas. So, Krishna said, I created the Varna Ashram institution. Balance. Balance. So, there was a very nice story. Very nice story to facilitate this. The stomach represents Vaishya. Hand represents Kshatriya. The head represents Brahmana. The leg represents Shudra. So the hand protested. We are doing everything. It's not the hand is doing everything. What is you? What you stomach? What are you doing? Lazy. Just sitting there. I have to go and work very hard and go and give you everything. You're lazy. Today, I will show you that I'm superior to you. The stomach say, okay, my dear, don't worry. Please, go ahead. So the hand refused to put the food in the stomach. Hold the food in the hand. I'm not going to give it to you. Forget it for today. I'm not give you. I've been giving you all these years. What are you doing? Lazy. I don't want to facilitate their laziness. So, me hand, I will not give you anything today. His hand was holding the food, not giving to the stomach. Ekadasi. 2 o'clock. How do you feel? 2 o'clock. 3 o'clock. 6 o'clock. Ah! Oh! Vrika. Fire. Oh! It's burning. I can't tolerate it. I can't read. I can't chant. I can't see. I can't hear anything. I'm becoming useless. What to do? Maybe the devotees are like that. At least I should drink water. Otherwise, I will die. The hand will drink water? Eh? The hand will drink water? It is stomach that will take the water and spread it all over the body. So when the hand revolted, how long does they hold the food before they don't have the strength again to hold the food? It couldn't last for long. And they realized, oh, the stomach is very, very, very important also. That's a department. So they have to put the food in the stomach before the hand became useful to continue working. The brain continue working. The leg continue working. So all departments are very, very important. Therefore, Krishna created them. Not we who created this department that make a society. So if one has a condescending mentality, both distributors, the grace. We have seen so many powerful distributors who have left this movement. Powerful, even proper disciples. Why? Aparadhas. Due to being insensitive to appreciate other departments. So, this mentality is inimical to the mood of the spiritual world. Therefore, devotees should not keep this mentality. Because the spiritual world is where the resident compete to serve each other. The hand want to feed the stomach, the stomach want to take care of other people, the head want to do it is all competition to serve better. Now I will serve you the most. Competition how to share love. The spiritual world is abroad where residents compete to show love. Yes, that's the spiritual world. Yes. Next. Free from material designations. Free from material designations. Saya upadi vinir muktam ta pratuna nirmalam risike na risike sha sevanam bhakti uchate. Kita chatamulich. Madhya 19:170. It is quoted here from Upanishad. Bhakti or devotional service means engaging all our senses in the service of the Lord, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the Master of all the senses. When the spirit soul renders service unto the Supreme, there are two side effects. One is free from all material designations, and one's senses are purified simply by being employed in the service of the Lord. Yes, we become free from all disease, of self-activity, and pure love of Godhead is developed. If we serve Christ, if we hear about Christ, if we engage fully in devotional service, all our sins are destroyed. Pure love of Godhead is developed. Sarva upadi, binir muktam, nirimuktam. Completely nirmalam. All upadis are nirmala. Yes. Why? Hirisikena hirisikesa sevanam. Our senses are engaged in the service of the master of the senses. What will happen? The senses become purified. Yes. Without engaging our senses in the service of the master of the senses, there is no question of getting our senses purified. Yes. Next. The little things reveal everything. The little thing reveal everything. It is not always the big thing that draw attention to our state of consciousness as much as the little things we do and say. Powerful. The real quality of our consciousness is not so much based on how we are serving when we are in front of the deities exhibiting reverential devotion. I have done this quiz many times. I've done this quiz many times. Let me do it again. In this house, what is the most important thing in this house? This house, what is the most important thing in this house? The altar with the deity, the Supreme Personality of God is there, treasury, donation box is there, an account system is there, electronics, garbages, cars and varieties, brahmanas and powerful pure devotees, everything, all available. Sanctify the boga the whole day with a perfect scientific kitchen, powerful brahmanas for cooking, everything inside this house. What's the most important thing in this house? Anyone can answer? Pretty my you are a thief. You just had it before, so you are quick to answer. Thank you. Anyone else want to say? What's the most important thing in this house? Radha Samasundra, Jai, and you, yeah, pure devotee, supreme personality of God is there. Very good, yeah. What can be more important than the Supreme Lord? He owns everything. Aham Sarabasha Prabha. Is it not? Yes, that is God. Come on. Very good. And Guru, the pure devotee. Very good. Yes, thank you. What else? Srila Prabhupada, Jeho, Jagat Guru. Jagat Guru, Wata Prabhupada. What will you do? What will you do? Remain in ignorance. Yeah. Prabhupada, yes. In this house, Prabhupada was important. He's on the asana. When he entered the temple, who was the first person to see Prabhupada? Devotees also, very good, yeah. The devotees should serve everyone with sincerity. That's it. That's it. Books, the essence, yeah. Yes. Mahaprasadam. Without person, how can you go to Sankirtan? How do you everyone else, but yeah. Devotee, make it the most important thing. Yes. The house, yeah, very good. And the house that contains everything. Yeah, without the house, only keep things. That's it. The love among devotees, the spiritual massage. Jeho. Foundation, our consciousness. Powerful contribution. Thank you all very much for your contribution. The most important thing, temple. Oh yeah, temple. The most important thing in this house is the key. Without the key, you will worship your deity. You enter the house to worship deity. You enter the house without the key to worship your deity with all the money, billions are there in the house without the key. What's the use of the billions? Without the key, how do you enter the house? So, how big is the key? Of all the things you mentioned, the smallest is the key. Right? The smallest is the key. The smallest of all is the key. So it is quality, not quantity. Quality and not quantity. Yes. The little things reveal everything. When the little key open the door, you enter the house. Hey! Radha Shama Sunda little bit sarcastic. Hey, great, gorgeous. Oh, see, see cars. See, oh, great. If you don't know the house, how will you see? What will you see? What is the importance of all those things inside? Will you hear Prabhupada speaking? Will you hear Prabhupada speaking? Only when they're able to enter the house, then you can hear Prabhupada speaking. The key, but it's the smallest. The real test of our spiritual consciousness is not so much based on how we serve when we are in the direct presence of our spiritual masters. No. Our consciousness should be tested by how we relate to each other, especially to our peers and those who we may feel ourselves superior to. How do we treat our genius? My slave. You're my slave. That's general mentality. General mentality. We treat the genius. Yeah, object of my exploitation. That's all. Yes. Very rare to find someone who treats genius as special. Even if you see someone treating genius very nicely, is to use the person for our own gratification. So yes, we can have big positions, you can have the name, we can have a fame, you can have a prestige, you can have whatever. If the consciousness is not correct, everything is useless. Decoration of a dead body. So consciousness will be tested. And it is being tested every day. It is just that some of us are not grateful to be able to appreciate it. So we miss it. Only a graceful heart will appreciate what is available. And only that person will be able to see what is available and use it for our benefit and the benefit of others. Yes. When the teacher leaves the room, it is easy to appear very devotional or reverential in the Bhagavatam class, hearing the class with attention in front of the deities having darshan, or directly in service to our Guru, where the physical presence alerts us. That reverence doesn't really show what is deeply embedded in our consciousness and what we are really all about. If you want to know a student, when the teacher is not in the classroom, when the teacher is in the classroom, everybody will be obedient students because the teacher is there. The moment he steps out, we become our teacher ourselves. We become the teacher. We take over the class. Of course, not like Prahlad Maharaj. Prahlad Maharaj took over the class, but he was teaching them devotional service. We will take over the class not to teach devotional service, but to speculate, to express our imaginations, our illusion, our foolishness. So we know a good student, when the teacher is not in the class, he will become the teacher. Of course, a good student today is the best master tomorrow. But if one is not yet qualified and is jumping to do what one is not qualified for, that is considered an upstart mentality. Upstart mentality. The good student does not really exhibit the depth of his or her character when a teacher is present in the classroom. When a teacher leaves, those students who were only superficially well behaved are now laughing, joking, cheating, and doing whatever whimsical thing occurs to them. Srila Prabhupada did not live with the spiritual master for the whole of his life. He didn't. He met the spiritual master occasionally, few times, but he represented the spiritual master. Those who live with him every day, they dine with him every day, they sleep with him every day, they hear him every day, they see him every day. He started dividing the spiritual master's property as soon as, even before his physical departure. He already started dividing his property. So Srila Bhakti Saraswati was lamenting seriously. I wish I could remove all these marbles and sell them and print books. It is from there he told his bona fide disciple So Prabhupada, if you get money, print books. And to prove how Prabhupada was so special, if you get money, print books. So the Prabhupada took it so seriously that any money he get is thinking about books. My Gurudev told me, any money is meant for book printing. That is how he had it. Some of us will hear, if you get donation for book, then it's for books. If you get donation, it's not for books. If you get some money, not for books. Only if somebody give you for book, that is for books. But Prabhupada did not hear that. He had his wisdom master specifically speaking. Any money you get, you should think of printing books. That is how he got it. And he was acting like that. Whenever he probably get money from anywhere, donations, anything, for his food, anything, he thinking, how many books I can print from here? This amount of money. That's what he was thinking. And he was acting like that. So his consciousness is different. His understanding is different because the heart is different. The heart is pure. So when the spiritual master is not physically present, that is the time to know who is a bona fide disciple and who have been hearing what the teacher has been teaching all this time. That is the time to prove it. That's the time you know who have been listening to the teachings of the spiritual master. Because then he will start manifesting all those things. As he had become empowered, he will be manifesting everything the Guru is teaching. Because he has listened carefully. He will not make noise. He will not cheat. He will not be laughing and joking everywhere. He will be silent, contemplating deeply what the Guru has taught. That's a bona fide disciple. When the Guru is there, he may not show. But he will show only when the Guru is not there. Yes. Going internal through reflection. The real test of character we have 5 minutes for that. However, there may be one student in the group who will be even more conscientious, because the teacher is not there. This is a personal reflection. Take a good look at your personal life. When you will have taken the association of your spiritual master or other saintly persons versus when you are by yourself, and reflect on the following questions deeply. 1. How does my behavior change when spiritual authorities aren't watching? 2. Am I more careful in formal setting than in casual interaction with peers? 3. When external pressure disappears, does my sincerity rise or collapse? 4. Do I serve to be seen as devotional, or because I actually am devotional? Discussions. What will my devotional life look like if I behaved as if the teacher were always present in my heart. As a discussion. So we have 5 minutes for this. I wish you successful discussion and meditation. Haribol.
Thank you, Srila Gurudev. So, dear devotees, we have 5 minutes now to go through internal reflections, and we will then discuss on all your reflections. Okay, so let's start now. We have 3 minutes left. We have last 1 minute left to complete our reflections. Okay, our 5 minutes are over now. we can, Gurudev, shall we open the discussions? Okay. Shweta Mataji has raised her hand. Yes, Mataji, can you unmute?
Hare Krishna Guru Maharaj, Danvat Pranam. My respectful and humble obeisances unto you. Answer of all 4 points is I fall down. And means not with that sincerity I do. And I fail. I don't know I should use fail word or not, but I feel I am fallen. And I feel in last few days I have fallen more. And last question, that if spiritual master or teachers are always in the heart, then what would be devotional life will be? I feel if that happens by God mercy, then I can become, I can rise to a very good level. That if they imbibe in my heart, I can become more pure, more chaste. Means life will be blissful if spiritual master or teachers are in the heart. So this is my answer.
Well, thank you.
Okay. Next is Ratnangi Radha Mataji. Can you please unmute?
Thank you. Hare Krishna, Srila Gurudev. Please accept my humble obeisances unto your divine lotus feet again and again. Yes, Srila Gurudev, there is a difference, like we are daily living our routine life, but when you are there, it is just like exam time. So, and the practical difference is like there are more service opportunities, and so our routine get changes. And I want to give an example. One time, when you were there in Lagos temple with us, so I would have got up by 1 o'clock to clean when you were coming down to clean stairs and clean the temple hall. So when you were not there, I was getting up by 2 o'clock and then I was starting my japa. So one time Mother Gandhari told me, why you don't do now? Gurudev, always you should feel that Gurudev is here. You should go and clean stairs. I couldn't understand Srila Gurudev. That Srila Gurudev is not there, so why I should go and clean stairs? He's not going to come down, and nobody is going to come down. So that thing is like, and another thing is you are always there in the heart. So always your instructions, like you get up in the morning, finish your japa before 7:30. So we try to do that. But this practical difference is there, Srila Gurudev, to how to understand. Like if you are not there, still I would have gone there to clean stairs and temple hall, or what you suggest, Srila Gurudev, how to understand this. I know it is very like, I'm, I don't understand this thing. I didn't understand.
Sorry. Is it time for question or comment?
Srila Gurudev, it is like what I felt that when you were there, what we were doing, and when you were not there, it is a practical difference is there. So that I wanted to understand. It should be like that, or it should not be like that.
Yes, it's really like that. You have to do the right thing. We should do the right thing.
Means we, I should have cleaned. If you are not there, still I should go 1 o'clock and clean the stairs and everything.
Yes. You should clean. If you don't practice that, when it's there, we're not going to do nicely. You should always see him that is here, so he can clean. That's the consciousness you should develop. It's always here. Why should I do it? Yes. So go and clean the stairs.
Okay, Gurudev, I understood.
Yeah, please go and clean it regularly. Keep it very neat. And always meditate here. I'm going to pass here. And you see that it will happen. In Chita one devotee was doing that, constructing a road for Chita Mahaprabhu. He constructed a road from Jagannath Road to Kanai Nasala. And Sri Chaitanya followed it and stopped there. When the road stopped, he stopped there. So yes, clean everything, make everything first. It's only but time I say we should think proper this coming. We should always think proper this coming. Not that we're going to come after 2 months. No, it's coming. So we should paint the place nicely. Decorate the place nicely. It's coming. That's their mentality. Every day we should think it's coming.
Thank you, Srila Gurudev, for
Hare Hare
clearing my
Bol.
doubt. Yes, Gurudev. Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Next, we have Dhananjay Prabhuji. Can you please unmute? Prabhuji, can you unmute? Dhananjay.
Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, now you can.
Hare Krishna Gurudeva, please accept my humble obeisances. So I have a comment and a question about that also. My experience is when the Guru is present, for example, now he was with us in Brazil, sadhana, enthusiastic, everything goes very easily. No need to put so much effort to do, for example, wake up 2 a.m., change up, or do seva for the deities. Everything goes nicely. However, once you are not more here, to keep the same rhythm, it is very hard. You need to put so much effort. I have the same experience when I am in Suzano Mandir Temple, for example. Wake up to the Mangalarati, it's very easy. Not so much struggle. But when I alone home, oh, very difficult. I have a lot of difficulties. So my question about this, that is why this happened and how to keep the same enthusiasm as when you are here in Brazil, for example. Maybe this happened because all the devotees are together, everyone putting the same energy. I would like to know about that.
If you have heard this, fishermen are very attentively. If you are keeping that in the mind, and wherever you go, you see him there and practicing all that you have heard, you will have the same experience. The same experience. But the problem is that after we hear, we don't hear. When we separate physically, everything ends there. Then we're back to square one. If you keep the practice, say keep the fire burning, you won't feel any separation. Everything will be nice together. All right? Everything you have heard, I mentioned many times, where the Guru have taken you to, what we discuss, the activity we do, we will sit together, what taking person we're discussing here, have seminars here, we discuss the topic. We should remember all this in our head, wherever we go. Then we will remain with the same energy and the fire will be burning. The fire of Bhakti will be burning and burn up all our anarthas. If we forget, don't remember anything, just finish, then everything finish there. We will remain useless, empty.
Okay,
All
sure.
right.
Thank you.
Thank you, Srila Gurudev. Next, we have Rasa Sundari Mataji. Mataji, can you please unmute?
Yes, Hare Krishna, Shira Gurudev. Please accept my humble obeisances at your lotus feet. Gurudev, my reflection is that when you are there in your association, then we are very up with the services and with sadhana, but and we are very careful in our dealings, especially for myself. I can say for myself, I'm very careful with my dealings. But with peers, I wouldn't say less careful, but more relaxed. And because they are peers, it's not the spiritual master, but with the spiritual master, there is a bit of some awe and reverence. Therefore, with peers, there is some relaxation. As for when the spiritual master is not there, the external pressure is not there, then in service, my sincerity keeps up. I continue with my sadhana, but it's not like when you are there, because when you are there, even when you are sick, when there are the contaminated days for the mataji's, then you have to show up because Gurudev is there, he's doing japa at 2 a.m., therefore we have to be there. But when you're not there, then sometimes there's that tendency to relax and then come back to it. But I'm praying and hoping that with time I will stabilize. And like you're saying, always be in the presence of the spiritual master and do the same thing. Then the last question, serving, do we serve to appear to be devotional, or are we really devotional? I would say I'm not really devotional, but I serve in the hope that I will become devotional and it will inspire others to be devotional. And please you, Gurudev. Hare Krishna.
Thank you very much, Hare Krishna. That is good. Good way to move forward. Remember that, yes, he's here. He's here. Let me chant with him. That's the idea. We're coming regularly to be present. So everyone can connect and remain together. When one is thinking, oh, it's not here, I can do what I like, then we'll remain here in the material because you're not going to get the message which is flowing. So we'll remain behind.
Next,
Yes.
we have Govinda Puja Mataji next. Can you unmute Mataji?
Hare Krishna, Gurudeva, please accept my humblest your lotus feet.
Thank you.
So I think about some phrase you say, and the most important, you do the consciousness. It's not like you do the front of the dates or everyone watching. But I thinking a lot about this because the speech you enter the movement always be perfect. Like at the beginning, you don't have the good qualities, so you do this mechanical way. So the little bit you be the truly qualities. But sometimes I see so many devotees doing this. They affront another persons, like they fronted about guru or the leaders or the chips, and it's really hard continuing be enthusiastic for these examples. And sometimes it's hard to have the good associations or good examples because is apparently is you're only good and you only is acceptable, you'll be perfect. So you like you show so you're false, you're not good devotee, you always complain about the person. So is yesterday I don't watch in the the live class, but as you say about this, how is this possible helping the devotees, not physical, but it is mental? And I think this is something's happened. Everyone try be perfect. Everyone's try be perfect anyway. The good spiritual life and the material life, but sometimes it's not truly. You don't advancement in your consciousness, so it can help in the change the speech, so you have get good qualities, but in the same way your falls is not problem, like the way you get better.
Yes, if a devotee wants to make advance or is making advancement, he should always remember that everything we do is our offerings to Krishna, to Swami. Everything we do. Therefore, I should do everything nicely because it is me who is benefiting, not somebody else. So if I'm going to do something nice when somebody is seeing me and do something different when nobody sees me, it's cheating. And definitely we are going to be missing the message because Aparadhas will come and say, why? Because there is duplicity here, there is cheating here. So definitely we are going to miss out, and we are missing out most of the time. So if I see that, no, my Guru is seeing me all the time, anywhere, he's seeing me all the time. This way I should be straight. That is character building, that's character development. And surely we are going to have all the necessary blessings to move forward and achieve the goal very easily. And it is also good for us that we will have some brothers, sisters who will misbehave. It is good for us also because it is at that time we will know who is attentive, who is very serious, who will not be distracted. If you are going to learn any subject, for example, you are going to be a doctor, there is no dead body, how will you learn? How will you learn a doctor? How will you learn? There must be a dead body. The first thing you're going to learn is what is dead body. They bring the dead body before you. You want to be a doctor. So there's not dead body. I'm going to be a doctor. I will be a doctor. So it is good. It is good that we should have challenges within us. Why? So we know who is who. We know who is here and who is not here. Who is here will not be distracted. Who is not here will be distracted. We already discussed that who is right and who is wrong is not important. Who does the right thing is important. No, Gurudev, you know, Govind Puja, she gave me a blow on my face. And she did first. You know, Gurudev, I was very gentle, very nice devotee, disciple. Gurudev, you know me, I'm a very gentle disciple of yours. But she gave me a punch. So Gurudev, if I did not give it back to her, she will know that I'm also powerful. Therefore, Gurudev, I retaliated because I want to teach a lesson that I'm not so lazy like that. So which of us is right? The person who blew the second blow, who is right? Both of us have done the wrong thing. We have done the wrong thing, both of us. The right person is one who accepted everything without retaliation and give reports. One day, a Gurudev was teaching us a very powerful lesson. So he said, ego chair. He put a chair. Everybody will come and sit there. And all the devotees who have been with you for some time, who knows you will tell you all the the good things and the bad things. Say something about it. So, the devotees who doesn't like you, that's a good opportunity. Yes, I've been waiting for this day. So one devotee said, Prabhu, go and bring me 10 notebooks so I can talk about this, Prabhu. And the devotees who have not been in good time with you, he asked you for their whimsical, they don't get what they want from you. They have billions of for. So that went on every devotee. So when we finish the exercise, when we finish the exercise, and when the class, everything finished, I was massaging Gurudev. Then he said, "Why are you angry?" I kept quiet. I didn't say anything again because I know he has gotten everything. So why are you angry? So you think I don't know? Why are you angry? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Another time, a god brother he's been doing something for a long time. Every time it's continuous. It's just going for years. So one day I told him, see what this god brother is doing. Say then, what did you do? Then, yes, he did that, but what did you do? Were you expecting that when you went to report him? Were you expecting that? But that's what he got. So what did you do? How do you respond to that? I say, Gurudev, I didn't say anything. I didn't retaliate. He said, yes, you didn't retaliate, but you didn't pass 100%. You were angry. You didn't pass 100%. So, we may have bad or good devotees. They have a place in our life. Both the good devotees and bad devotees, they have a place in our lives. It depending on how we see them. So, a first-class disciple will not waste his or time to waste for irresponsible behavior. Because we know what we have come here, and we should also always be conscious that all of us are not going to make the same level of advancement at the same time. No, do not work like that because we have different karma. So we shouldn't expect that everybody is going to act the same way we're doing all the time. So it's expected. So we should use every situation to make advancement. That is transcendence. All right? Thank you.
Gurudev, we have one more hand raised. Shall we take it now or at the end of the session? Because we have 3 more slides to finish.
Let's finish the slide, and
Okay.
you can come back.
Okay. So we'll start with the slides.
Going internal through reflection. The good student mentality. A good student thinks, what does my teacher want me to do? When the teacher is not present, to be directly asked questions or to monitor the students. The good student is even more meticulous and careful, even more than when the teacher is physically present. This student does not just act based on a fad or because they want to look good to the teacher, but they act according to what they have imbibed from the teacher. When the teacher is absent, the good student is trying to reflect even more. What was he saying? What was I told to do? How was I supposed to do it? What can I remember from what he's teaching? This reflection. He's a good student. He's thinking. He's hearing the teacher nicely, giving attention. Yes. He will learn everything nicely because he's questioning. He's very, very introspective. That's a good student. He's not just based on the externals. He's looking closely because he knows that everything there is a message behind. He's trying to get that message. It's a good student behavior, and this is a mentality all of us should try to cultivate. Don't become Mr. Right because it will not pay you and no anyone else. You should learn very carefully. All right. Realization through contemplation. This is very powerful. Continue your 30-day notebook with today's focus on equal vision. Divide the page into 3 columns. 1, formal setting. 2, casual setting. 3, the gap. Now, track these little things throughout your day. How will we speak to people? Your patience level. What is my patience level with every situation that I pass through? Your cleanliness and being orderly. A quality job. Your eating consciousness. Your phone, internet usage. Some devotees say, let's devour this prasad. That's demonic. That's demonic. Devour means what? To kill. That's a devotee language. We don't say devour, we say honor, respect. So Gurudev gave in another book, he has discussed deeply about being mindful. Being mindful in our speech, what we see, what we hear, what we do, how we eat, how we work, how we deal with every situation. Mindful. That is 3. Write down your observations. Example, in our formal setting, japa or japa in the temple room, how was it? Casual setting, japa at home alone, and the gap. In between, what is our mindset, our mood? What do we do? I sat attentively, no phone, chanted loudly and distinctly. That is for a good person. Or I scroll phone during japa. Because I was alone in my room, nobody is there to say, Guru is not here to see me. Some time back, some devotees, they sent a message. Gurudev, when we offer prasadam to you in my country, do you eat it? Do you see? Do you see? Yeah, good. Tell me. You're in Nigeria and Mauritius, I'm offering food in Mauritius. Do you see it? You eat it? I said, what do you think? Yes, no. This is a exam. What do you think? That is why you know the consciousness of the devotee. According to the answer I was telling one devotee, then you have done idol worship. You didn't offer to a guru because your mind tells you that he's not there. He doesn't know, he's not there in the picture. He don't see you. So you have done idol worship. So what they have eaten is boga. They are contaminated. When we have a full conviction with realistic conviction that yes, I'm dealing with a person. And we have offered food to the person. How he will not see it? How will he not see it? You have seen it and have eaten it, and it becomes prasadam that you will get purified after eating that. So what do I do when nobody sees me? And what I do when I'm being seen? If they are different, that means cheating, duplicity. If they are the same, that is character. That is character, which is power. After you make substantial number of observations, identify one. Which gaps are largest? Which gap are largest? Which one? What does this reveal about what's deeply embedded in our consciousness? What is it? It shows where we are. And this is very, very important because we have mentioned several times in the lecture. Now we are doing the practical. We have mentioned many times. We should measure our Krishna consciousness. We have mentioned this many times. Now this is practical demonstration how to measure where we are in our Krishna consciousness. Deeply embedded in our consciousness. What was it? What the largest gap? In my room, nobody is seeing me there. I'm alone in my room. I'm doing my japa. Did I remember? Did I see my guru, the person I see? Do you see when I'm chanting? Do you see me? Do you see when I'm offering food? A person who is seeing, yeah, my guru is here, he's seeing me, and I'm doing my japa with him. He will not ask this question because he knows that yes, he's here. I'm dealing with a person, not fiction. I'm dealing with a person who knows me completely. I used to say, if I don't know, Krishna knows. You know? If I don't know, Krishna knows. So at least you should believe that Krishna knows. Krishna is sitting here and you know that they are offering something to his servant. He will accept it. That confidence wants well. So what is the level of that confidence? The level of that understanding, the level of the faith we have. It shows a person who have character. Yes. So when I was sitting alone in my room, I see my guru. I know my guru is seeing me everywhere. Therefore, I did not touch myself during my job. I did not. I did my job attentively. No cell phone, and I tried to make it clear, and I hear it. I was chanting to show off to others. Yes. That is parrot. Parrot repeat everything as a habit, perfectly, everything. But parrot does not practice. It has the ability to repeat, but no practice. Also, there's another bird which is called Burunda. Burunda bird. Burunda bird lives in the Himalayas. You don't see the bird or other places. It's only in the Himalayas. Himalayas is where sages are there practicing austerity, studying scriptures, doing some practice, doing practices, hear scriptures. The Burunda bird is there. The Burunda bird, Burunda, you will hear everything completely and repeat it exactly, but never zero practice. Well, zero practice. A Burunda bird. Hears it nicely, repeat it nicely, no practice. The Prophet said, as if you were born to say no. Yes, I was chanting to show off to others. I scrolled the phone during Japan. Oh, I sat attentively without my cell phone and I chanted loudly and distinctly. What was internally going on? That is what will stand out in whatever we do. All right? Very practical. Next. What happened? Parting meditation. Daily meditation. The real test of our spiritual consciousness is not so much based on how we serve when we were in the direct presence of our spiritual masters. Our consciousness will be tested by how we relate to each other, especially to our peers and those who we may feel ourselves superior to. Haribo. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Srila Gurudev, for sharing this beautiful realization and also for this amazing class. If it was not for you, we wouldn't even realize so many things that are wrong within us. So thank you so much, Srila Gurudev. We have a question from Shivani Mataji. Shall we take Gurudev?
Yes.
Shivani
I
Mataji?
has retired since I have been up since, so it will be tired. So let's take a question. She can bring her hand up
Okay.
and relax.
Hare
Yes.
Krishna Maharaj, please accept my most humble obeisances.
Thank you. Sorry for keeping your hand up for a long time.
No, Maharaj, thank you so much for allowing me. Maharaj, I have two questions. First is,
Okay.
life is miserable and I'm struggling a lot somehow, but whenever I am acting according to the instructions, or maybe I'm hearing somehow to my teachers or the devotees, that moment of the day is the most blissful for me. At that time, I'm able to act like a devotee. But as soon as I am disconnected with those things somehow, because it's not practical for me to hear like 24/7, and somehow I become depressed again, the most depressed person of the earth. So Maharaj, how can I deal with this?
We don't need to hear 24 hours. We don't like we mentioned before, so that Prabhupada was not sitting with his guru day in, day out, every like some of his god brothers. But he was outstanding. What is the secret? His guru told him that he likes to hear. Who hears is one who practices what he hears. That is hearing. We practice what we hear. So when we hear, now it is time for us to digest it. That is reflection time. We should think about what we have heard. We have already demonstrated this exercise. What we hear. How much do we hear? What is our attention? How much attention we give to it? Are we conscious? Do we try to understand what the spiritual master is conveying to us? This is hearing. We just pass that slide. So we will contemplate on that, what we have listened to. And that becomes the meditation. That is how those things, the teachings we have got to become a reality in our lives. If something comes here and passes at the other side, it is not hearing and it will not work. That's not hearing. It should not drop, it should not hit our ears and goes down. It should hit, pass through and enter. It comes to the heart. And contemplating on that, that is meditation. And that's what brings the purification. So we hear something, we should hear attentively and meditate on the meaning of that message which is given to us. Then we will remain connected. If we don't hear properly, we are going to forget it. That is why it is very important for us to make a note. So we can go through them. And making note is so powerful. When you go through the things you have written, you yourself be surprised. Was it spoken in that class? This was spoken in that class? Those who are used to note, I'm sure you have this experience. This is how we should learn. The techniques to learn and memorize things. And then we will continue until the next you get, the next you get, the next, the one we will be processing until the next comes. We continue like this. And we'll succeed. All right?
Thank you, Srila Gurudev. Gurudev, we have one question in the chat box by Gaura Dayanath Prabhu. He's asking, Hare Krishna Gurudev, please accept my humble obeisances to your lotus feet. If could be possible, I have a question from previous session that I couldn't ask. In the story of Dhruva Maharaj, we see how Suruchi offended him and how Dhruva Maharaj in time became a pure devotee. But later the offense committed by his stepmother was counted as an offense to an advanced devotee. However, all jivas will become devotees of Krishna at some point in their existence, some in one lifetime and others in millions or trillions of incarnations. How are offenses actually accounted for if one way or the other, all jivas will become advanced devotees of Krishna at some point in their existence? Thank you, Srila Gurudev.
Yes, it is very, very, very risky and dangerous to say in the material world. Very risky, dangerous. We will pay for everything we have done in this world, good and bad. We will pay for them. The only security for anyone in this world is to become a devotee. Okay, so I say what? Sarva Dharma Parityaja. Sarva Dharma Parityaja. Mam Ekam. So, Aham Tvam Sarva Paribhyo Mokshayi Syami Masuchaha. If Krishna says, Sarva Pap. That's what Krishna means. If we surrender to Krishna, then Sarva Pap. Krishna will remove everything that we have done completely. This is the only chance for a living entity to become free. No one can stay in this material world without doing something sinful. It's not possible for a conditioned soul to stay in this material world without being sinful. Even if you don't offend somebody, people will be offended just by seeing you. Yes. Therefore, Krishna is doing something wonderful. Surrender to me. That's compulsory. It is not an option. If I like, okay, Krishna is here, surrender. Yeah, when I like, I will do that. But for now, I don't care. It is compulsory that we must surrender to Krishna, which we are already doing that anyway. Well, voluntarily and involuntarily, we are surrendered. By death, we are going to be forced to surrender. Intelligent person, a fortunate person is doing it willingly. Krishna, take me. That is fortune. Great, great, great fortune. Then we are free. Otherwise, there is no opportunity for anyone in this material world without surrendering to Krishna. No chance. Even Krishna himself, when he came to this material world, he had so many accusations. Right? So who will be free in this material world that doesn't have accusation? And most of us are so foolish that we're thinking that everybody is going to talk good about us. Yeah, it is cheating. Don't waste our time to think like that. Don't waste our time. It will not happen. Except you get back to the spiritual world, then you then everybody will appreciate and glorify you. As far as this material world is concerned, whatever amount of purity you have will be challenged by somebody, some demons, some envious people. All right?
Thank you, Srila Gurudev. Next, we have Anuragini Sudevi Mataji. Mataji, can you unmute?
Hare Krishna Maharaj, accept my humble obeisance at your divine lotus feet.
Thank
So
you.
this is on regarding the consciousness level. So when we enter into the Dham, our consciousness level will be like higher. When we back to home, it will sustain and then gradually become reduced. So even the realization also, when Lord gives the realization also, sometimes at the present moment we will be remember and sometimes we will be fail to forget. And the moment, maybe Lord by mercy, He will make us to remember. So how to always to be stay in the spiritual consciousness. So sometimes the distractions comes.
The same thing we have been talking.
Sometimes
if you don't hear
yes,
properly, you don't keep note, you don't refer to them, you don't remember. I was in the Dham. We visited Radha Kund. We did cleaning. I was cleaning. I was picking these things. Which is what I was picking. I was brushing. I was cleaning, and so many devotees, they were doing this and that, and I was thinking about, oh, Srimati, see how you have made me so fortunate that you're doing this service for my purification. I have this opportunity. I'm cleaning Yakund. This mentality. Remember that. We went to Vrindakun, we chanted like this. I was sitting with these devotees, we discussed something like this. I had these discussions there. You keep it in the mind. I did Ashaman there. I saw these things. We went to Danlid Baratan, and we had a lecture, we had the Christian, we sat like this, we were facing here, we were seeing this, we were seeing. If we don't keep journals and keep these things in our head, everything will go down. If you don't want this principle, we should maintain. This is a formula. We should maintain this. Then we will remain connected. We use the word, keep the fire burning. If you don't keep the fire burning, naturally it will dwindle. That's it. You cannot change it. Anything we want to remember, continue to repeat it. Until we don't want to remember, don't remember it. Don't recite it. It will just go like that. That is the principle. If you want to remember something, continue to repeat it. If you don't want to remember, don't repeat it. It will just go naturally. We don't have to force it. Don't go to go and take initiation for it to disappear. It will just go as the arrangement made by nature is. Let's put everything into practice. Then everything will remain fresh.
Okay,
You know?
Hare Krishna. Yeah,
Yeah.
noted. Hare Krishna.
If we continue to take the medicine, we remain healthy. If you do the medicine, there's a saying that you don't praise a blind person. Don't praise him. A blind person need a walking stick to move. Say, Prabhu, you do so well. You came here without. You throw the stick down. I'm walking. You throw the stick down. He will fall in the ditch because I have no walking stick to direct him. So we should hold on to our stick. Then we can walk to our destination.
Hare Krishna Maharaj.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Next, we have Krishna Mohini Gaurangi Mataji. Mataji, can you unmute, please?
Hare Krishna, Gurudev, thank you so much for the wonderful class. Gurudev, my question was, it was mentioned that how maintaining a good consciousness is very important. At the same time, we heard that good intentions are not always enough. So how do we understand that? Isn't it the good intentions that eventually lead to the right consciousness?
Yes. Good intention means that it will lead us to right consciousness. But it doesn't mean that because you have good intention, we are right. Because we can have a good intention and still do so many silly mistakes. For example, oh no, my dad is suffering. I can't wait. I can't sit to see my dad suffer like this. Doctor, can you give him injection so he can just die now? How can I see my father suffering like this? No, I can't take it. Better he die now. Doctor, please, give him injection. Let him just go peacefully. That's good intention. But he have committed murder. So our good intention is not sufficient. But it is a good thing that we should have good intention and build on that. That is the point we make. Make sense?
Yes, Gurudev, thank you so much.
Hare Krishna.
Hare.
Srila Gurudev, we have two questions in the chat box. From one is from Krishna Premi Indulekha Mataji. She's asking, Hare Krishna, dear Gurudev, if parents at home criticize our Guru and Vaishnavas who are serving sincerely, it is difficult to behave like them, like we would behave in Goloka. It really spoils my consciousness, leading to offenses. Please guide.
They are not your parents. They are not your parents. Anyone who is blaspheming your Guru, the movement, or chariot, they are not favorable. If we want to save ourselves, we should distance ourselves. Our sixth principle of a surrendered soul is what? Things which are not favorable should be rejected. What is not favorable? Either is the husband, is the wife, or the children, or the parent. Whatever it is that is not favorable for Christian consciousness should be rejected. This is what we have been told. If you don't do it practically, we will remain implicated. There's no beating about the bush about it. Oh yeah, my parents. Then stay there and get your contamination. And the contamination will take you back to Godhead. I don't think so. anything which is not favorable for Krishna consciousness should be rejected. This is what we have been told. And we should apply it anything, anywhere that is not favorable should be avoided. Anything which favors our Krishna consciousness should be accepted, even if we don't like it, should be accepted. For example, rejecting offensive parent. Yeah, we don't like it because we have material connection with them. We don't like it, but it is favorable, therefore we should do it. Does it make sense? Krishna Premi Induleka Devi. Thank you for your question.
Thank you, Srila
Next
Gurudev.
one.
Yes, Gurudev. Next one is from Vishnumurti Sevak Prabhuji. He's asking, how do we cultivate our heart? Like, how do we hear lectures from our heart? How do we cultivate that feeling from hearing lecture effectively?
The question is like, how do I eat when I'm hungry? If you're hungry, you will eat. If you're not hungry, you will not eat. So, if we want to hear from the heart, then we should know, why should I hear? Why should I hear this? That's the only thing for me to hear. But why should I hear this lecture about Krishna? Why should I hear something about Krishna? Because this is what is going to take me out from my prison. Therefore, I should give a full attention to it. It's like somebody, one is down in the well, and somebody threw a rope inside. Hey, my friend, hold the rope. I look up there. Are you sure you'll be able to drag me out of this place? Are you sure you'll be able to drag me? What is your strength? Can you show me your strength? Let me see how powerful you are before I hold this rope. We will remain there, they will. Or if you just hold the rope with one hand, you're not going to sustain the strength to pull you out of the well. You will drop back there. So if we are really desperate to get out, hold it with great zeal. This is what Lord Brahma told Narada Muni. My dear son Narada, do you know my secret? Why I'm identified with Maya and nothing is happening to me? Narada said, my dear father, please tell me. So Brahma said, because I'm holding the notice of Krishna with great zeal. Great zeal, I'm holding. That is why Maya cannot touch me. And the Muni said, thank you for that. Thank you, Father. Thank you. It's a great, it's a realization. We should hold on very tightly to the rope. Then we'll be pulled out. If it is worth hearing, we should give full attention to it. If it doesn't merit our hearing, we shouldn't waste our time with it. Anything which needs doing, they say what? We should do it well. Let us do it well. We should not waste our time. If we want to eat, eat. If we don't want to eat, don't eat. Right? Well, I'm not sure, but because they just give this message, let me just try it. I'm just taking it. You get sick. Don't try it. Take it. If it is necessary. If it's not necessary, leave it. So for us to hear what's hard, we should know what it is. We should know this is what I need. And the intensity of the hunger will determine how much we are going to honor that food with relish. If you're not hungry, you'll not eat it with relish. All right? Makes sense?
Guru Maharaj, we have last one question. Shall we take in the chat
Okay,
box?
let's take it and go. I'll just go through it sharply because we have gone beyond the time. Yes.
Yes, Gurudev. It's from Madhavi Manjari Mataji. She's asking, as we make notes and collecting carefully all the pearls dripping from lotus mouth of pure devotees, they pile up and eventually a lot. And how to balance and remember, dear Maharaj, if we don't balance, I feel I'm hoarding like a jnani.
You should go over it. You should go over it. Everything we have noted down. The reflection means we should go through them. That is how we also refresh ourselves. That is how we nourish ourselves. Go through them. Go through them. More realizations will come. Say, this is very nice. Yeah, yes. I forgot this thing and you get it back. We start repeating it. It's like taking shower. So we should continue to take shower and remain clean always. Go through it. When we can create chance and go through it from time to time. Just go through it from time to time. Yes. So the Prabhupada ki jai, Sri Radha Sunya ki jai, His Holiness Bhakti Maharaj ki jai, Gaura Bhaktivinoda ki jai, Sri Ekadasi ki jai, Nitai Gaura Premanandi. All glories assembled devotees. See all of you tomorrow.
Thank you so
in
much, Srila Gurudev, for
very
your victory.
enthusiastic way.
Thank
Hare
you.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Gurudev. Thank you
Yeah.
so much. We will end with a Vaishnava bhajan now, our session. So
Okay.
if we can play it now, Ritimai Mataji.
Yes, Mataji, just doing that.
Okay. Any questions from you?
No, Srila Gurudev, all questions are.
পাকর বৈষ্ণব ঠাকুর সম্বন্ধ জানিয়া ভজিতে ভজিতে অভিমান দূর সম্বন্ধ জানিয়া ভজিতে ভজিতে অভিমান আমি তো বৈষ্ণব এ বুদ্ধি হইলে অমানি না হব আমি তো বৈষ্ণব এ বুদ্ধি হইলে অমানি না হব আমি প্রতিষ্ঠা সাসি হৃদয়ে দোষিবে প্রতিষ্ঠা সায়াসি হৃদয় দোষিবে হইব নিরয় গামী হইব নিরয় গামী হইব নিরয় গামী হইব নিরয় গামী তোমার কিঙ্কর আপনে জানিবে গুরু অভিমান তজি তোমার কিঙ্কর আপনে জানিব গুরু অভিমান তজি তোমার উচ্ছিষ্ট পদ জল রেণু তোমার উচ্ছিষ্ট পদ জল রেণু প্রভু হে প্রভু হে তোমার উচ্ছিষ্ট পদ জল রেণু তোমার উচ্ছিষ্ট পদ জল রেণু সদা নিষ্কপটে ভজি সদা নিষ্কপটে ভজি সদা নিষ্কপটে ভজি সদা নিষ্কপটে ভজি নিজে শ্রেষ্ঠ জানি উচ্ছিষ্টাদি দানে হবে অভিমান ভার নিজে শ্রেষ্ঠ জানি উচ্ছিষ্টাদি দানে হবে অভিমান ভার শিষ্য তব থাকিয়া সর্বদা
শিষ্য তব থাকিয়া সর্বদা
নালইব পূজাকার নালইব পূজাকার
নালইব পূজাকার নালইব পূজাকার
অমানি মানদ হইলে কীর্তনে অধিকার দিবে তুমি
অমানি মানদ হইলে কীর্তনে অধিকার দিবে তুমি
তোমার চরণে নিষ্কপটে আমি
তোমার চরণে নিষ্কপটে আমি
প্রভু হে প্রভু হে তোমার চরণে নিষ্কপটে আমি
তোমার চরণে নিষ্কপটে আমি
কাঁদিয়া লুটিব ভূমি কাঁদিয়া লুটিব ভূমি
কাঁদিয়া লুটিব ভূমি কাঁদিয়া লুটিব ভূমি
তোমার চরণে নিষ্কপটে আমি
তোমার চরণে নিষ্কপটে আমি
কাঁদিয়া লুটিব ভূমি কাঁদিয়া লুটিব ভূমি
কাঁদিয়া লুটিব ভূমি কাঁদিয়া লুটিব ভূমি
কাঁদিয়া লুটিব ভূমি কাঁদিয়া লুটিব ভূমি
কাঁদিয়া